Hello students, in this video we will discuss combination of resistances in parallel. Let us consider three resistors with resistances R1, R2 and R3 are connected in parallel across a battery of potential V. In parallel combination of resistances, the potential drop across each resistor is the same and equal to the potential applied by the battery source. However, the total current I supplied by the battery source is divided among the three resistors in inverse proportion to their resistances. Thus, higher is the resistance of the resistor, lower is the current passing through it, and vice versa. Thus, total current supplied by the source is equal to the sum of currents passing through the three resistors, which is I1, I2 and I3. In other words, we can write I is equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. If R equivalent is the equivalent resistance in parallel combination of resistances, then the total current I supplied by the source is given by I is equal to V upon R equivalent. We can consider this as equation 2. So from equation 1 and 2, we can substitute I is equal to V upon R equivalent from equation 2 in equation 1. So I can be written as V upon R equivalent. Similarly, I1 becomes V upon R1 plus I2 becomes V upon R2 plus I3 becomes V upon R3. So the equation takes the following form: V upon R equivalent is equal to V upon R1 plus V upon R2 plus V upon R3, which can be further written as 1 upon R equivalent is equal to 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R3 and represents the expression of equivalent resistance in parallel combination of resistances. So unlike in series combination of resistances in which the equivalent resistance is greater than the highest resistance connected in series, in parallel combination of resistance the equivalent resistance is lower than the lowest resistance which is connected in parallel. To determine the magnitude of current I1 flowing in the resistor with resistance R1, which is given by I1 is equal to V upon R1, we substitute V is equal to I R equivalent from equation 2. So it becomes I1 is equal to I R equivalent upon R1. So it can be written as in this form. Similarly, to determine the magnitude of current I2 flowing through the resistor with resistance R2, we can substitute V is equal to I R equivalent from equation 2. So we get I2 is equal to, in place of V we can write I R equivalent, so I R equivalent upon R2. Similarly, we can determine the current I3 flowing through the resistor with resistance R3, which is I3 is equal to V upon R3. So again, substituting V is equal to IR equivalent from equation 2, we get I3 is equal to, in place of V we can write IR equivalent upon R3. So we can see from these equations that the current flowing through the resistors is divided in inverse proportion to their resistances.